Welcome to Camp Life is the Best Life training session. And as you can see, Pat and I both have on our t-shirts that say Camp Life is the best life, so it must be true. It's on the shirt. The first thing that we kind of wanted to touch on is that we always need to make sure that we're doing progression with our girls when they're at camp, and also that they're part of the planning process. Some of the progression at camp, Pat, where do we start?
Well, with younger girls, you want to start by just going outside and not having cooking things. Just take a picnic to the park if they're daisies or brownies to get them started. You can't take them backpacking when they're brownies.
That would be a bad thing.
That would be a bad thing. And so what you want to do is start and let them gain skills with each level that you do. So you would first, just do an outing with no cook and then so forth. And then when you actually take them to camp for a weekend, that may be their first experience away, and you want to try not to take a lot of parents with you because they're going to ruin the girls' experience. Not intentionally, but that's what happens. And so you want to just add things as you go. And that's true with cooking and camping both. You want to start just with day outs, and then you want to start them in a lodge where they have beds and bathrooms and stoves to cook on, and then progress to cabins, individual cabins, and then finally tents, and then primitive camping with their own tents. Then that's kind of how the progression goes.
Yeah, no, I would say that in my camp life that has been the case too. I've always enjoyed camp, and it's probably because I had good leaders that made sure that I progressed at a level that was appropriate for my age or my skill level. And primitive camping to this day is my absolute best memories of camp. Love it.
The other thing with progression is kids can't get to camp and go to camp unless the adult troop leader or adult that's going is willing to go too. So there's also a progression of adults to get ready to take girls on more and more and more experiences.
Super. All right. Talking about girl planning, that's one of the things that we'll kind of start with some outdoor cooking information, and that's a good way to talk about girl planning in the process of it. So, first subject is outdoor cooking.